What's up everybody, Anthony here, aka The Protector. I am back with another video. This time it is not pickups. What I'm going to start doing now is a new series called My Favorite Is. What I'm asking from everyone to do on YouTube, if you watch the video, is to please submit a video response to the question that is asked. Now this first question of My Favorite Is going to be one that I chose. In the future, I want people to private message me or send me comments leaving ideas of what new stuff to have as my favorite is. And in the video response, just like the video I'm going to do, is going to be the game system, whatever the question is, you have to show it, as well as give an explanation as to why it's one of your favorites. So for the first episode, my favorite is going to be my favorite console. So when I was thinking about doing this video, I spent a long time thinking, what's my favorite console? What games have the most games that I love to play? What is just my favorite system of all time? No, hands down. And the only system I could think of that I've loved almost every game I've played on it, except for, a couple I obviously didn't like, but has actually my two favorite video games of all time as well, was the Super Nintendo. So this is the first question my favorite is my favorite console, and that has to be the Super Nintendo. Back in when it came out, I think in 91 or 1990, I don't remember exactly. I'm trying to see if it says it on the console at all. It doesn't say on the console what year it came out or anything like that, but my favorite console is the Super Nintendo. The reasoning behind this being my favorite console is simply the games on it are just phenomenal. The peripherals that came out for it were great. I actually own the Super Advantage joystick controller, which I love, as well as the Super Scope, which is another fun peripheral for the game, and it actually works really well, just like the light guns did for the NES and for other systems too. But the Super Scope was just different because there were actually more games that used the actual Super Scope. But my two favorite games of all time, A Link to the Past, Legend of Zelda, and Super Mario RPG, were both out for the Super Nintendo, and that's why it's my favorite system of all time, or my favorite console, whatever you want to call it. I also happen to own, whoops, I almost dropped it, own a second Super Nintendo. I actually own the Model 1 and the Model 2 Super Nintendo. I also own Model 1s, 2s, 3s of other systems too, but this is my favorite system, so that's why I'm showing them to you. I've never seen a game besides Lord of the Rings, which I played for the Super Nintendo and hated. I have yet to really find a game that I hate for the Super Nintendo besides Lord of the Rings. I love Final Fight, Turtles in Time, the Mega Man X series, Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. I mean, the list goes on of great games that came out for the system. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to your video responses on what your favorite console is, and be prepared. I'm going to be doing a lot of these videos, so there'll be more questions, but please submit your own questions on what you would like to see in my favorite is, and I'll make sure to try and do as many of them as I can. So make sure guys subscribe up top, down below, wherever it is. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments as well. And I look forward to seeing all your guys' videos. Until next time, guys, take care.